Alright, so as the population size increases, the sampling distribution of X bar changes. It looks less like the shape of what? Usually it's going to follow the shape of what? Of the population. But as my sample size increases, it's going to look less like that shape and more like what kind of distribution? And more specifically, closer and closer to normal, but you're correct with saying symmetrical, which is all we've talked about it so far. When the sample size is large enough, our distribution is approximately normal. So central limit theorem, which is what we just talked about, says if the population is not normal, because if it is, we don't ever have to go to this. If the population is not normal, then the sampling distribution of X bar will be approximately normal. If what? What's greater than 30? So if our sample size is at least 30, then it'll be approximately normal. So if the population is normal, then the sampling distribution of X bar is what? If the population distribution is normal, then our sampling distribution of X bar is approximately normal. That is true regardless of your sample size. Even if I took samples of size 2 or 3. If the population is not normal, that's when I would have to look farther, which means I'd have to look into central limit theorem. And then it would tell me that the distribution of X bar will be approximately normal. In most cases, if n is greater than or equal to 30. So the example that's on your sheet, what do you need to write beside of part A? What does part A ask you for? An individual. I want you to write individual beside of that. What about part B? That is a sample, which means we would do a 4-step process just like we just did. But the only thing that changes is when we get to normal, I would not write what I wrote last time. I would instead write n equals 35. 35 is greater than or equal to 30. So, which is central limit theorem. So we can use normal approximation. You will have one of your homeworks that uses that method instead. Seeing this and not going through the whole 4-step process shouldn't mess you up at all. Yeah. Back to before this. Your homework is, it's already posted. But it's 2, I can't remember. No, it's 3 problems.